I'm James Abdelmalik with Keller Williams Palos Verdes and Keller Williams Luxury International. I am a California realtor, and as always, I prepared more informative videos that explain different topics in real estate and give you real estate market updates. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook business page, James Abdelmalik Realtor. In today's video, we are continuing our series that we started, Real Estate Decisions. In my prior videos, I discussed the economy as one of the 4 key factors affecting the real estate market, and after that we discussed politics as a second key factor. Today, I will discuss the 3rd key factor affecting the real estate market, which is demographics. Demographics is one of the most overlooked factors affecting real estate. Today, in our 4th episode, Real Estate Decision number 5, will be about real estate and demographics. In today's video, I will help potential home buyers who are thinking of buying a home in a certain city and current homeowners who are thinking of selling their home in another city determine if the city is shifting to a seller's market or a buyer's market based on demographics. I will teach you today how demographics affects the real estate market. I will teach you what to expect in the real estate market based on demographic factors. Demographics are the data that describes the composition of a population such as age, gender, income, school quality, crime rate, and population growth. When I research an area for a client, whether that client is a seller or that client is a buyer, about a certain city, I look at 5 elements of the demographics to come up with a prediction or a forecast of what will happen to the home prices in this particular city. The 5 elements are as follows. Population components. I look at each city that I'm researching for percentage of homeowners compared to percentage of renters. Within those homeowners and renters, I look at the following data. A, if they are single, whether most of those homeowners are single or not, whether those renters are single or not. This gives a lot of indication, especially for the singles who are renting. The singles who are renting, when they get married, most likely they will be purchasing a home in the very near future. As for the singles who are homeowners, most likely there's not going to be a change because when they marry, they're probably going to stay in the same place. B, if the homeowners are married, or if the renters are married, if there's a married couples who are renting right now, most likely they're expected to have kids and buy a bigger house. Same thing if they are homeowners. If they are married and they have kids, most likely they're gonna want to upgrade to a bigger house. C, God forbid, those who are widowed, divorced, or died, most likely they are homeowners, they are expected to sell their homes. As for rents, it will have no real effects on the real estate market. D, retired homeowners or retired renters. If you are a retired homeowner, most likely you would want to downsize. Children have moved out of the house, you want a smaller house. And if you're renting when you're at a retired age, most likely that's not going to change. It's unlikely that you will be buying a house, even though it does happen. From those statistics and percentages, we can determine the migration patterns and what to expect from people who are buying a house or people who are selling a house. 2, population housing pattern. In the city we're researching, we're going to look at the housing units and get also a percentage of what is the percentage owned compared to percentage that are rented out. If a majority is owned in this city, expect more sellers to sell their homes in this city. If the majority is rented in this city, expect more buyers to come out of that city. If price levels are high in the city, expect it to be a desirable location. There is a reason why the city would be expensive, because it's desirable. 3, jobs. In the city that I'm researching, I look for companies, restaurants, and any other businesses, whether in this city or nearby cities. What does this tell us? If there are more cities and companies in the city or nearby cities, they will attract more buyers and renters to the city so that they can be close to their job. So expect more demand for rent and home purchases if there is a lot of jobs located within the city or nearby the city. 4, school district. The higher ranking the school district is, the more desirable the city is. The more desirable the city is, the more demand for that city, and the more expensive the homes will be. I made a special video about the top 20 schools in the Los Angeles and the Orange County area. It's very informative. I recommend you guys would watch it. It will help you a lot in knowing what's the best 20 schools in the Los Angeles County and Orange County areas. 5, crime rate. The lower the crime rate in that city, the more desirable it is. The more desirable the city is, the more demand will be for the city. And of course, the more demand for the city, the more expensive the city is going to be, and the more up the value will be for the home values. Well, there you have it. Now you understand how the demographics of any city can influence the future direction of the real estate market within that city. Understand this, and you will understand what will happen in the real estate markets based on demographics. My next video is going to be about the 4th and final key factor affecting the real estate market, which is interest rates, or the monetary policy. My next video is going to be real estate and interest rates. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to be notified about this video when it comes out. And remember to like my Facebook business page, James Abdelmalik Realtor. If you need any further details or more explanation about today's video, text me on the number shown on screen. If you want to sell your home in California or buy a home in California, call me or text me at any time. It will be my pleasure to work with you. If you want to sell or buy a home anywhere in the United States, text me the state and city you live in, and I will recommend for you the best realtor, the best local realtor who would work with you and help you out in your transaction. Until we meet in my next video, looking forward to seeing you again. God bless.